Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see question number 3A of June 2024 for 12 marks. They have given you the receipt and payment account of Vandana Sports Club. You are asked some adjustments are also there, and then they have asked you to prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2024 and balance sheet as on that date. Whenever you are asked like this from receipt and payment account with additional information, first you should search for opening capital. If opening capital is not available, you have to prepare opening balance sheet. Here in this question, we are seeing all the adjustments, and down below also there are some depreciations, something like that, and there is no opening capital. So you have to keep it in mind. You have to prepare opening balance sheet to find out the opening capital. Okay, now we are moving on with income and expenditure account. So what you have to do, you have to record these items one by one in you open all the accounts simultaneously. You open your income and expenditure account, your current balance sheet as on 31st March 2024, and the opening balance sheet also. First, you post all the items. Then we will be closing one by one so that your answer comes very correct. So first is opening cash in hand and cash at bank. This will go to your opening balance sheet. See, I have posted these things in your opening balance sheet. 5,235,500. For easiness, I have recorded something already. So now the next item is subscription. Subscription is received during the year. So always there will be an adjustment. We can make the working note later. But first, you know that you have to make a working note. Keep it in mind. So now what you have to do, you have to write this subscription in your income side of your income and expenditure account. First, you post all the items. Second thing is that we are going to post the entrance fees in inner column because there may be some adjustments at the back. Given below. Miscellaneous income will come in your income and expenditure account. Interest on investment, you just write it in the inner column. So now see here I have posted entrance fees 50,000 in the inner column. Miscellaneous income, there may not be any adjustment, so I posted it on the outer column. By interest on investment, we have to check how much investment, what is the rate, whether we have received the total interest or not. Any interest is accrued, we have to add. Okay, so for that adjustment we keep it inside. So what I have done, we have posted all these items into the corresponding accounts. Now salary, there is adjustments, so you post it in the inner column, debit side of your income and expenditure. On the expenditure side, rent and electricity adjustments are there, so keep it in the inner column. Library books, this is current year purchase. Capital expenditure, this will go to your current balance sheet asset side. So there may be opening books, so what I have done, I have posted in the current balance sheet. Okay, so and I have posted the salaries and rent and electricity here, and newspaper, magazine, no adjustments, I put it in the outer column of expenditure. Sports equipment, current year purchase, so this will go to your balance sheet. Current year balance sheet, here we have to write 28,500. Let me write that. So we have purchased the current year 28,500. There may be opening, and then there is depreciation, that we will do it later. Okay, so now moving on to this, sundry equipment is over. Sundry expenses, that is posted on the debit side 71,050, and then The cash and bank will appear in the current balance sheet 62,150. Here I posted that. Okay, so the posting of receipt and payment account is over. Now let us go to the adjustments. Salary is outstanding. Outstanding in the previous year and outstanding in the current year. You just understand the concept, then you will not have the worry of whether I should subtract or whether I should add. This salary was outstanding last year. It was payable. Now, what would have happened this year? Definitely, we would have paid. We have already paid 1,55,000. Out of that 1,55,000, see here 1,55,000, this amount would have been paid. So that is pertaining to last year. And income and expenditure, you are going to record items relating to current year only. So you are going to subtract this, and this is for current year yet to pay. So you have to add that. So you can make the adjustment as a working note down below. Salaries paid is 1,55,000 and less outstanding is 10,200. That was due in the last year to be paid. So this year we have made the payment. So we have removed it. And for the current year, we have to yet to pay is 12,400. So the net salaries will be 157,200. This should appear in my income and expenditure account. 157,200. I am not writing the details here. I am simply giving the working note number. Whatever the note number 2 or 3, I don't remember. The number you give, or you can show the working here. So salary is over. Now second one is outstanding rent and electricity. Same expenses would have been paid this year, and this is yet to pay. So subtract this, add this. So what is the outcome? You have to show it in your working note. So this working note 3, 6,500 I have subtracted and added 7,600. So the net for the current year expenses pertaining to the current year is 70,050. 70,000. It is 650, I think so. 1 minute, 69 minus 6, 63,250. So I have to add 850, 70,850. So this rent and electricity is 70,850. Okay. So we have to write here 70,850. This is working note. You can write here also working note number 3. Okay. So this is also over. Newspaper and magazine, there is no adjustment. So I had put it on the outer side. Now coming to investment. Investment is an asset and it is 8% government bonds. In both the year it is same. So, and they are showing that interest accrued is 2,000. So last year receivable 2,000. This year also receivable 2,000. This is not going to make difference, but still you have to show here. What you have to show? Last year receivable has been received this year. So less receivable for last year 2,000. So this year, for current year, we have received only 6,000 and we have to add accrued interest for current year. The net result will be the same. Add accrued interest. So outer column you have to show 8,000. So this is also over. Now coming to this investment should go to both the balance sheet. See, investment in this balance sheet, immediately I have to show 1 lakh rupee and 2,000 is interest accrued for this current year. So this will be 1 lakh 2,000. This is the same case with last year also. Last year also investment was 1 lakh, and last year also interest accrued not received was 2000. So we have to show it on the outer column, 1 lakh 2000. Please have patience. Even a little bit, this video may be lengthier, but if you understand, then you will be able to do it faster. So please have the patience for every adjustments. Okay. Now coming to subscription receivable. Last year this much was outstanding due. So this year this would have been received, and this is yet to receive. So we have to subtract and add this 20,600. So I have made this 2,95,18,700 pertaining to last year subtracted, due for the current year is added, and they have also given received in advance for the for this year in the previous year. So this is pertaining to this year, but received in last year. So you have to add this. This is received in advance for 25 to 2025. So we have to subtract this. So I have done that work also. I have added 7,000 and subtracted 8,400. The net one comes to 95,500. This has to be shown in outer column. 295,500. So I'm not giving all the calculations here. So this is working note 1. You can give like this also. So this part is also over. So you have to go like this one by one. So we finished subscription receivable received in advance. Now furniture was 65,500 last year. So now last year balance sheet, the furniture is 65,500. All the depreciation adjustments will be made in the closing balance, not on the opening balance. So 65,500, and last year it was there. So you have to take that last year figure here and see anything is purchased during the year. Add that. Let us see anything is purchased during the year. See here. Library books, sports equipment, nothing is purchased. So straight away we are going to put the amount here. Then we will see adjustment if there is anything down below. Then we will come for depreciation. Okay. So now I have written that also. Now moving on to sports equipment. Old balance was 41,500. Sports equipment 41,500. Let us see anything is purchased this year. We have to add, because this opening is also available right now also. Sports equipment 41,500. This year we purchased 28,500. So the total comes to 9, 10, 40, 50, 70,000. We will go for depreciation later. So now let us first finish this. Okay. So now library books. Library books was available 22,000. Here it was 22,000. Okay. Furniture, subscription outstanding. We have to write it last year and current year also. Subscription outstanding receivable last year 18,700. This year 2,600. Subscription outstanding 18, last year 18,700. This year it is 2,600, if I am not wrong. So subscription outstanding is 2,600 for the current year. I hope this is the correct amount. Okay, so yes. Then received in advance. Last year it was 7,000. This year it is 8,400. Current year it is 8,400. Last year received in advance is 7,000. Okay. So this also we have posted. We have to post salary, outstanding, everything is also in both the columns. So yeah, salary outstanding last year 10,200. Current year 12,400. Last year it was 10,200. Salary outstanding 10,200. You can make it in the inner column, both the outstanding, and add it and show it here also. Okay. So next one is rent and electricity 6,500, 7,600. Here it is rent and electricity 6,500. See, we have posted this salary outstanding also in both the balance sheet, outstanding rent also in both the balance sheet, investment in both the balance sheet, interest accrued in both the balance sheet, subscription receivable also in both the balance sheet, received in advance also both balance sheet, furniture, sports equipment, library books. Now I am moving to the last part. Last part says that the closing values of furniture, sports equipment to be determined after charging depreciation. Furniture 10, sports equipment 15. Furniture 10 percentage 6550. Sports equipment 15% 10,500 if I am right. Okay. 6550 10,500. Okay. The balancing figure is your subtracting after 65 500 furniture will be 58. Furniture will be 58 950 after subtraction. Sports equipment will be 59 500. Okay, so cash and bank is there, investment is there, subscription outstanding is there, furniture, sports equipment, books we have to come back, then it will be over. Okay, so now coming back to this one, the club's library books were revalued at every year and it has been determined 30,000. So straight away they are saying that library books will be 30,000. So already library books were 22,000, opening balance 10,500. So less depreciation is 2,500. This will appear as they have given revalued at 30,000. It means there is a depreciation of 2,500. Now all these depreciation should go to our income and expenditure account. Okay, so depreciation of books 2,500, furniture 6,550, and the sports equipment was 10,500. I hope so. Yes, 10,500. 10,500. 500. So the total depreciation comes to 19,550. So one more information is that we will see that they say that 60% of the entrance fees is to be capitalized. So less 60 percentage. 60 percentage is to be capitalized. So 30,000 is to be capitalized. So what is the amount will be shown in income and expenditure account? Only 20,000. So this entrance fees should go to your balance sheet. Entrance fees 30,000. Okay. So now we have recorded all the items. I hope so. We will check. So capital we have to find out 7,016,700 is here, and this side cash we have entered. Investments I have entered here. So here I will remove that. Investment is already entered down below. So then subscription, library books we have entered. We have entered furniture. We have entered sports equipment. We have entered investment and accrued income. Okay. So now we can close this and find out the opening capital. Okay. If you add this, what is coming out? 40,700. Let me add that. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. It's not working. 40,700. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 10, 24. So 24, 400. Balance 2, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6. 7 plus 5, 12 plus 8, 20. 20. Balance 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, sorry, 8. 9 plus 10, 15 plus 4, 19. This is 2. Okay. So the total comes to 2,90,400. We are going to copy that 2,90,400, and we are going to find out by subtracting this 16 plus 7, 23,000, 2070, 266, 700. This is my opening. Sorry, 266, 700. 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 1, 7 plus 7, 14 plus 6, 20, 2, 6, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Okay. So now the opening capital fund we got it. So now we should take this opening capital fund into this current balance sheet. 266, 700. We have to add any surplus from income and expenditure account. Then we got this 12,400, 8,400, 7,600 and 30,000. This side cash and bank balance has come, and 1,02,000 investment has come, and the subscription outstanding 58,950, 59,500, and library books also has come. Okay, now let us go and close our income and expenditure account. So what is our credit side? 2,95,500, 20,000, 19,850 and 8,000. This total comes to 3,43,350. So you just copy this total this side. 343,350. So this side salary total 1,57,200, 70,850, 60, 60, 600. You can just rub this also. Straight away we can write the working note, or you can make the working here. Okay, so as you wish. Okay. So 7850, 16 600, 71 050, 19 550. So here comes the balancing figure 8100. This is your surplus, excess of income over expenditure. You have to write that also. Excess of income over, I'm writing it in a very short manner, expenditure. This will be added to this balance sheet opening capital fund. Okay, so the total comes to 2,74,300. 2,74,300. Then we are adding 12,400, 8,400, 7,600 and 30,000. The total comes to 3,33,200. 333,200. This side also, when you total this, what is your cash? 62150, 1,02,000, 2,600, 58,950, 59,500, and 130,000. Okay, so this total also comes to 3,33,200. 3,33,200. So the balance sheet is over. This sum is very simple, only a little bit lengthier. If you practice, you will be able to make it in time. Hope you understand everything. In case of any clarification you require, please leave it in the comment box, and please subscribe and leave your comments so that we are more motivated and do this in a more enthusiastic manner. Thank you for watching.